name is Karen Wakoli from Kenya. I am the founder and executive director of Emerging Leaders Foundation. And our main purpose as Emerging Leaders is to mentor and grow the next generation of African leaders. Now we are working in Kenya, but we dream and plan to reach out to young people, young men and women to the rest of Africa.
Award for Youth in Leadership goes to...
That will be Karen Wakoli.
Karen Wakoli.
So Emerging Leaders Foundation is an organization that was founded in the year 2012 to empower young people, basically to equip them with knowledge and skills to enable them to be able to participate effectively in governance and decision-making processes at all levels, not just at the national level, but also at the regional, continental level.
Some of you know here in South Africa, my foundation's been convening over the last few days 200 young people from across this continent who are doing the hard work of making change in their communities, who reflect Madiba's values, who are poised to lead the way. People like Karen Wakoli, who's an entrepreneur from Kenya and founded the Emerging Leaders Foundation to get young people involved in the work of fighting poverty and promoting human dignity.
The next category is African Impact Award. African Impact Awards, to be presented by Eugene Anaut.
The Emerging Leaders Foundation.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the Emerging Leaders Foundation.
Wow, wow, wow. When we started Emerging Leaders Foundation about 8 years ago, none of this was ever even in our wildest imaginations. And here we are, today has happened. We are so grateful to God, and I take this chance to thank the amazing, enthusiastic team of staff and mentors and volunteers and board members at Emerging Leaders Foundation, friends, partners, sponsors. We thank you very much, and above all, we really thank God. And since we work with and for young people, we have a message for young people. Young people in Kenya, but at large, young Africans. You have a voice, and your voice counts. Your voice matters, and you matter as a person. Don't just sit there and complain and throw in the towel and wonder about the government, the African Union, and all these bodies. There's something you can do with what you have in your hands. Do something, stop complaining, use your voice, and use what you have in your hands. And as Emerging Leaders Foundation, this award basically gives us the enthusiasm to keep going, and it's an affirmation that we need to keep nurturing values-based African leaders. Thank you so much, and God bless you. So what we do, we run a 6-month mentorship program that is aimed at equipping young people with knowledge and skills to become effective change agents in their own communities. Some want to get into politics, some in business, some religious institutions, some in their own academia or learning institutions. ABLI Mentorship Program is an initiative of Emerging Leaders Foundation and Bible Society of Kenya, where we are bringing together young Christian men and women in a space where they get to learn about the Jesus model of leadership. Basically, this is all about the biblical truth and integrity in terms of leadership and in terms of them living their lives.
I want to thank God for the partnership we have had with the Emerging Leaders Foundation, who have trained these young people in order for them to become better leaders.
I'm getting out there encouraged and affirmed that I can be a leader, that I do not have to lose my morals to lead.
The change that has happened within me today, even on transformational leadership, that alone has impacted me so much.
For sure, the ABLI session has changed my life, and I'm feeling so different.
I'm ready to lead.
This time for Africa, yeah. This time for Africa, yeah. Emerging Leaders Foundation. This is your time. Come on.
Emerging Leaders Foundation. Discover, connect, and impact.